the kitchen for Wellness Wednesday, and I'm going to share with you 2 recipes that I got off of Pinterest. I made one of them before, but this is going to be my first time making this other recipe, which consists of tofu, which I've been eating for, I don't know, 7 years. Been eating tofu as a meat replacement. So I'm gonna make 2 dishes. One is quinoa fried rice, and the other one is a sesame Thai tofu. Wait a minute, let me just double check. All right, so I'm gonna make a pan-fried sesame garlic tofu. And these are the ingredients. Ingredients for the tofu recipe: extra firm tofu. You need cornstarch, sesame oil, some vegetable oil, soy sauce, honey, garlic paste, rice wine vinegar, and that's it for the tofu. For the quinoa fried rice, you need 1 medium carrot, but I'm using these. This is what I use in my salads. So since I had this, I'm going to use these for my carrots, ginger, an onion, frozen peas. It calls for 2 eggs, but I'm using the egg replacement, the just egg, because I don't eat eggs, so I'm using this. Need soy, sesame oil, and 2 cups of quinoa. And it should be day old because it helps with the consistency. It makes the ingredients stick better. So I do have, well, I have actually 2 day-old quinoa that we're gonna use in this recipe. And the quinoa is in this pot. It's been sitting in the refrigerator for, I think, 2 days. So the key to making a crispy tofu is to drain it. So I'm just gonna drain it right here for you. You want to drain the tofu so that it's not soggy because it consists of a lot of water. So I'm going to drain the tofu and squeeze out the excess water. And I have this gadget that I got off of Amazon. It's called Tofuture. It comes in 3 compartments. This is the base where the water will drip into. This is the strainer. And then this goes on top of the tofu and you press down on it. Or if you don't have a tofu presser, which I often use as well, it's a good old skillet. You can wrap the tofu with a paper towel and use this to press down on the tofu to get out the water. So this goes like this goes in here. This sits right into the strainer. And then you take this piece and you press down. You see it drain the water for you. And then it has these latches here that you put under here. Then you close these. So I'll let this sit to see if I can get any more water out of it while I do the measurements for the other ingredients. the tofu has been pressing for about a half an hour, 45 minutes. And I had it pressing in this, like I showed you earlier. And I also set this skillet, this cast iron skillet on top of the presser just to get as much water out of it as possible. So let's see if we got more water. Yeah, a little bit more water. See how flatter it got? Squeeze out all of the water. So now I'm gonna cut it into cubes. I'm gonna toss the tofu with some cornstarch. Okay, so now I'm gonna combine the ingredients for the sauce. 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Going in the bowl. 1/4 cup of water. 2 teaspoons of honey. Garlic paste. Sesame oil, the ginger. So fragrant. Let this saute for 2 to 3 minutes. Get that translucent, shiny onion. This is really good. You gotta try it. finished product. Pan-fried sesame garlic tofu and quinoa fried rice. The key ingredients to making any type of Asian cuisine: sesame oil, rice wine vinegar, some type of Thai chili, soy sauce, and fresh ginger. So let me know in the comment section if you eat tofu, if you ever tried tofu, if you think that it's disgusting. It's an acquired taste, and when I first was introduced to tofu prior to me going meatless, I didn't care for it. But when I went meatless, I needed something to substitute. So tofu became my goal. I also use hearts of palm as a meat replacement for fish. It's really, really good. I'll share a recipe and I'll cook that for you on one of the Wellness Wednesdays. The cool thing about tofu is that it will pick up any flavor that you want your food to taste like. So if you want Asian, if you want barbecue, as long as you mix it with the correct ingredients, it will pull out the flavors, because tofu doesn't have a taste at all. But once you add certain flavors to it, it's a great substitute. Thank you for watching this episode of Wellness Wednesday. Please subscribe to my channel and be on the lookout for my next video. I gotta practice on my chopsticks.